In crypto, I think that there has been some concerns about, quantum.
Breaking news. JP Morgan steps further into crypto with tokenized money market fund on Ethereum. If you know somebody who holds Ethereum, send them today's video. Smash the like button and let's talk about how big this is for the cryptocurrency industry. JP Morgan, the banking giant with 4 trillion assets under management, is rolling out its first tokenized money market fund on the Ethereum blockchain. JP Morgan will seed the fund with 100 million of its own capital and then open it up to outside investors on Tuesday. So, the fund is called my On-Chain Net Yield Fund. My Money looks like a normal money market fund. It holds assets designed to preserve capital and stay liquid. What's different about this fund is that it is on Ethereum. It's different how the fund operates. Shares are issued and tracked on Ethereum using JP Morgan's Kinex platform. This lets the funds settle faster, issue, and redeem shares continuously, and move ownership without waiting on traditional clearing systems. Right now, this product is only open to large investors, individuals with at least 5 million in investments, and institutions with 25 million. For investors, the risk profile and purposes are familiar. For JP Morgan, this means faster cash movement and tighter integration with treasury and collateral systems. Large asset managers are starting by moving fastest. The most conservative products on chain first because that's where efficiency gains show up immediately. Adoption is accelerating. Let's talk about how big this is for the industry. Again, if you're getting value today, smash that like button. What you need to know is this: BlackRock, JP Morgan, Fidelity, UBS, State Street, BNY, Invesco, Deutsche Bank, and so much more institutions are tokenizing on Ethereum. Next, they'll have to buy Ethereum and stake it. We know this is going to happen. They'll have to buy Ethereum and stake it to increase its economic security and to earn a yield while doing it. We know this is coming down the line. This is bullish for ETH. The price is tanking today. Yes, Bitcoin hitting $85,000 range. But think about everything that's going on behind the scenes and what smart money is doing while retail is unsure. Think about this. Vanguard and Schwab flip bullish the same day a week ago, allowing for crypto ETFs at Vanguard and soon native asset trading at Schwab. JP Morgan comes out and finally capitulates and builds on Ethereum's public chain. The biggest institutions in the world are showing up on chain. They are telling you in an obviously coordinated way that they are going to pump this thing into the global settlement layer while you're capitulating on crypto and/or stuck playing small ball. This is the most insane shakeout I've ever seen in my life. So many have left or are still leaving, and sentiment is the worst I've seen in years. You will be and are getting replaced by millionaires and billionaires from the world's global elite, not our audience. So, let's talk about what's going to happen over the next few years.
I think that there has been some concerns about, quantum.
Breaking news. Visa launches stablecoin advisory practice to keep up with crypto wave. The stablecoin bill passed a couple months ago. This is not a surprise to us. We know that things like this will happen are happening. This will happen with the MAG 7, the MAG 10. All big entities are now integrating stable coins. And so how lucky are we that we know the Crypto Market Structure Bill Legislation Act will be passed ASAP in a bipartisan, sticky way.
Hey everyone, Brian Armstrong, Coinbase CEO here. I'm in the halls of Congress, back again, pushing for market structure legislation. We've seen a lot of progress since I was last here. We've now seen draft text shared by the Senate Ag Committee. Senate Banking is also working nights and weekends to get the next iteration of their text out. So we've got a good chance, I think, of a markup for this bill. This would be a big milestone to get crypto unlocked with clear rules in the US, which would benefit all companies. Thanks all of you for continuing to show up and contact your representatives and keep pushing for clear rules for crypto in the United States. We will keep doing our part here as well to try to make it happen. Thanks so much.
The latest news is as follows. In a statement, a Senate Banking Committee spokesperson confirmed this AM that the Banking GOP, the U.S. Senate Banking Committee, will not hold a market structure markup this year. They want to make sure this is sticky. They want to make sure it's right. They want to make sure this passes in a bipartisan way. So the committee is continuing to negotiate and work on it and looks forward to a markup in early 2026. They now say this is happening in 2026. Oh, also news today, 11 trillion. Charles Schwab adds Solana futures to its trading platform and actually taking stock of all the blockchains this year. Solana ecosystem recorded its second consecutive year as the most popular blockchain ecosystem, capturing 27% of global interest in chain-specific crypto narratives in 2025. So, very strong year for Solana. But I want you to notice that 2 and 3 are Base and Ethereum. And then down here we also have Arbitrum and Linea. But I actually think if you take Ethereum and Ethereum Layer 2s, Ethereum is number 1 and then Solana. But either way, the data is clear. Solana Base and Ethereum still lead interest in blockchain ecosystems. So glad you're joining us back at Tom Lee Daily. Listen, if other people talked about the future of crypto as much as Tom Lee did, I would share them equally. The fact is, Tom Lee is stepping up week after week, telling people the value prop of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and crypto. And for that, we salute you, Tom. And in this particular statement right here, I happen to agree with him. He says, in crypto, the best years are definitely ahead, because today there's only 4 million Bitcoin wallets with $10,000 in it. There's 900 million IRA and brokerage accounts globally that have $10,000 in it. That's a 200 times larger of a market. And he says a lot more.
In crypto, the best years are definitely ahead because today there's only 4 million Bitcoin wallets with $10,000 in it. There's 900 million IRA and brokerage accounts globally that have $10,000. So that's 200 times larger a market. I think that there has been some concerns about, quantum, and then there was that huge deleveraging event on October 10th. But the crypto fundamental story, is exiting on a really high note this year. The U.S. government passed legislation and regulations favorable for crypto, and we know Wall Street has expressed a lot of interest in building products on the blockchain. So it's almost like they both have great visibility, but the price levels are just what's being uncertain.
And this is significant too. Per Polymarket, 95% chance the next Fed chair's name is Kevin. Interesting little wager you can bet on Polymarket here, but it's saying either Kevin Hassett or Kevin Wersch. They're both kind of surging. Originally, we thought it was going to be ex-Coinbase advisor Kevin Hassett. Now, it looks like Kevin Walsh, also into Bitcoin and crypto, is surging. This is another big tailwind on the horizon. 95% chance the next Fed chair is a crypto holder. And we know, no matter who it is, the next Fed chair will do what Trump wants and cut rates even more. Thank you for watching my video so far. Please watch my previous videos to stay up to date with the latest news in the crypto field. Please like, subscribe, and comment on how you see the future of crypto. See you in another video. Goodbye.